Hello again, Jesse here from the Financial Toolbox in the beautiful Brickworks on a wonderful fall day. Today, I'm going to show you the top 7 things you need to know about disability insurance. And I'll read them from my book, The Financial Toolbox. The first thing you need to know is that disability happens more than you're aware of. In fact, in my experience in 20 years, I've seen a handful of people who couldn't continue with their practices simply because they had a disability that lasted more than 2 years. It's unfortunate when someone had to give that type of income up because of unforeseen disability. In fact, I had a client a month ago who ended up, he was a healthy guy, still is a healthy guy, but he broke his neck on a freak mountain biking accident. He's going to recover well, but it's going to take time, and this is something that just wasn't planned for. So, it does happen more than you're aware of. Number 2, most people underestimate their risk of becoming disabled. In fact, hospitals are full of people who thought that they were invincible. It just happens. Number 3, disability stops people from earning a living. And it can be a very expensive thing. At the front of my book, or at the front of my chapter, I say that death is easy and disability is expensive. It's one of those things. Number 4, disability causes severe financial hardship. A large percentage of people who lose their homes do so because of an unexpected disability. In fact, foreclosures, one of the biggest factors is because of a disability that stops people from being able to live in the house that they love. That's an unfortunate thing. Number 5, the number one reason Canadians delay retirement is because of a health event affecting them or their family. This is back to a Sun Life study done last year. Can you imagine that? The number one reason why people delay retirement is because something affected them or their family and it was unplanned for. Most often that's a disability and it's a very costly experience. Number 6, few people are financially prepared to cover the risk of disability. Look at your own situation. How long could you go without an income? A lot of people, it would be about a month before they go into financial distress, and it's a stressful thing, but a disability income will protect against that. Number 7, disability income provides regular income. If you can't work due to illness or injury, it could pay your expenses. And your expenses, they don't stop just because your income does. That's the end of my top 7 list. And in fact, I'll leave you with a question. What is your most valuable asset? I ask this to people. And most times they talk about their house or their car. But what you really need to get your head around is your most valuable asset is your ability to make money. If you take your income right now and grow it modestly for the next 20 years, that asset is going to be the most valuable asset you're going to have in your life. And everything else is insured, your house, your car, your contents. But because your income is something that isn't required to be insured, all too often people don't insure it and they play the reverse lottery, where if their number comes up, they lose. And they may lose twice because their spouse may have to take time off work to care for them. So they lose 2 incomes. It's an unfortunate thing. It can be very expensive, but even for your business owners out there, if you're wondering what your most valuable asset is, just ask yourself, if you're disabled, would you have someone with no experience run your business? There's your answer. You are your most valuable asset as an individual, as a business owner. It's quite something. So if you have questions on this, if you're not sure if you've got proper protection, go to my website, thefinancialtoolboxguru.com. Drop me an email. Let's get you protected. Jesse from the Financial Toolbox, signing off.